Folks, Black Bull Markets have 10 merch packs to give away to clients who sign up before the end of the year, including one of these trader keys. So to go in the draw, all you need to do is sign up with the link below this video or in the podcast description, and you'll go in the draw to win. It's that simple. And remember, folks, when you sign up to Black Bull Markets through the Trading Nut link below, you're going to get a 100% deposit bonus up to $1,000 on your first deposit. All you need to do is click the link in the description below the video or the podcast.
Welcome, guys. Hope everyone is doing well. Hoping everybody's doing well. Just had a news release just now on GBP. The monetary policy report has just come out now at 2 o'clock on GBP. So let's just dive into it. Just dive into where I'm at. What am I doing? What am I thinking? Okay, this is a position that I'm currently in right now. GBP AUD. It's a 1-to-1, nothing special. I'm hoping this can get can get hit as soon as possible. I was short on this as well, and I'm still holding this. Came really close to my TP, but it never actually hit it, which sucks. I actually was hoping that this pound news was going to come down and, help me reach this target, but it didn't. But it's okay. It's okay. I have some breathing room here for retracements. Hopefully, it'll find some type of resistance and then continue downwards. But by that time, I'm hoping I will pee out of this trade with a profit. So ever since the last time we spoke, there's one really significant thing that I did. One main change that I made on my strategy. Well, not really my strategy, but how I position size. I used to risk 1% per trade. I don't do that anymore. I do not do that anymore. I just feel like right now the market is just really tricky. That's the word. The market's really tricky right now. It's very difficult to make money right now. So I can't just come out swinging with 1% per trade where, and funny enough, I'm getting a lot of opportunities. Like I'm seeing a lot of trading opportunities. However, they're not playing out in the way that I expect them to. So the natural thing for me to do is to step back, say, okay, clearly things are a bit sketchy right now, and I don't know when they're gonna, when it's gonna basically stop. The smartest thing for me to do right now is to reduce my risk. So I'm no longer risking 1% per trade. I'm risking 0.5% per trade. It's going to take me a little bit longer to reach my targets of 8%. But I feel like since every challenge now is like unlimited, how long it takes is really not important. If we're being honest, like how long it takes you to arrive doesn't matter. The fact that you arrive is everything. So yeah, Mr. Khan, I am good. I am good, sir. How are you doing? Would be really cool if this were to hit targets like while we're on the live. So on this weekend, I'm gonna have a call it like a status update to basically just talk about how I'm going. In fact, all of us are, or everyone that's basically taking the 25K challenge. There's going to be a video that's going to get dropped out to everyone. That's just going to give them like an update on, or give you guys an update on how each of us are progressing with the challenge. So I'll use that opportunity to kind of go into my Blue Guardian dashboard and show you guys which trade I got wrong and which trade I got right, etc., etc., etc. But yeah, this is pretty much what's on my agenda for today. Oh, did I talk about UJ? So the last time I was in UJ, I actually got stopped out. I got stopped out with this move over here, and I entered a short. And I know that might sound like it's a bit impulsive, like you just jump from a long position to a short position, but this was actually the opportunity, was the trading opportunity I found last week. So yeah, that's basically where I'm at. I'm short USD JPY as well. I am short pound CAD, and I am long GBP AUD. The sad thing is, if you watch my first live that I did, I was long on GBP AUD like last week, early last week. I was long. I think I had an entry here and I had another one somewhere down here. And I got stopped out only for the market to do this. But, you know, like I said, January is definitely not here to make friends. Let me see here. I am good, sir. I bought GBP AUD at 9284. Sheesh. Where's that? Like down here? Yeah. 9284. Well done, man. Well done. Well done. And you said your TP is where? 9449. 9449. Okay. So you're not that far. You're really not that far. You're like 4 pips away. No, 9 pips. 8 pips. 7 pips away from hitting your target. Well done, man. Well done. That's an exceptional trade. That is an exceptional trade. Congrats. How many pips is that stop loss, sir? Which trade are we talking about? Which one? I have GBP AUD. I've got an 88 pip stop on that. My pound CAD, which is a pretty sizable trade, it's like 170. 194 pip targets. USD JPY. USD JPY is like 130, 186 pip targets. Morning to you too, bruv. Morning to you too. Does number of entries matter per day? Can I still be profitable if I take 3 losses before win? Per day. Does number of entries matter per day? Can I still be profitable if I take 3 losses before win? Well, it really depends on your strategy, right? And your risk reward, to be honest. I think that's probably the most important thing. You would need, I would say, a 4-to-1 basically. So every time you're risking $10 in order to still be profitable after 3 losses. But then also, I mean, 3 losses before when? Yeah, it just depends on your risk reward. Honestly, it just depends on your risk reward. You can't do trades like me if you're gonna have frequent losses, because my risk to reward is like 1-to-1, maybe 1-to-1.4 at the most. However, yeah, to succeed after 3 losses, so let's just say you take 4 trades in a day and 3 of them are in loss, then you're going to need at least a 4-to-1 risk to reward ratio on each trade, so that the fourth one that you win, you make back all the money you lost plus more profit. I'm touched, guys. I'm touched. I was long on this, right? Like I told you, I was long with 2 positions on GBP AUD. Got stopped out. I was long on Euro AUD. There it is, even. I got stopped out. Where is this trade? This one. I wonder if I did the markup to it. Here we go. I went short here. I got stopped out. Price went into my direction. I've realized with me that whenever I'm wrong, like, I'm never completely just, embarrassingly wrong. Here's another example, right? Right here, I went long, got stopped out, market went in my favor. So I'm very rarely completely wrong. But I mean, wrong is wrong anyway, right? So I don't think there's like degrees of comparison when it comes to being incorrect. But yeah, it's upsetting. It's definitely upsetting to kind of see, the market then go in your direction anyway. But hopefully this one kind of consoles me somewhat. Pound CAD. Let me see what else. What other news do we have for today? Bank of England Governor Bailey speaks. That's in like 7 minutes. That's in 7 minutes. And then later on we have unemployment claims, and then the ISM manufacturing PMI. And then tomorrow's NFP. I honestly don't think anything special is going to happen tomorrow, because nothing special has happened in a long time when it comes to NFP, if we're being honest. Nothing particularly wow, or, the volatility of NFP has kind of waned over the last couple of months, if not years. NFP used to be a big deal, man. NFP used to kill people. It used to kill their accounts, at least. It used to really, do a lot. What is your target on Euro AUD? I'm not in the trade. I was in it. I was in it last week, and I got stopped out on Euro AUD. My target was 1.6798. So I was long, got stopped out, licking my wounds right now, tending to my wounds. But yeah, that's basically what happened. And I don't really like, getting stopped out and then jumping back into an opportunity. I think you tried it didn't work out, move forward. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Alrighty. I wonder if gold is about to like really dump now, finally, because I know people that have been short on this thing ever since here. Yeah. And it's just constantly made higher highs. So maybe this is it, you know? Gold has had a tired, like, it's just had a mind of its own as of late. Because the other dollar crosses haven't done anything, if we're being honest. I mean, there was this move. I think we had news on Tuesday that pushed this higher, then it fell, then it came back up. You know, but there isn't anything specifically indicating why gold is moving the way it's moving. Even this bearish move, it wouldn't surprise me if it just completely retracts and goes even higher again. It wouldn't even surprise me, to be honest. Do you trade off the 4-hour chart and go down to a lower time frame for entries? I'm a swing trader, so I don't go beneath the 4-hour charts unless the previous week didn't have any large movements. Yeah. But still, I mean, no. To be honest with you, no. Sometimes, like, you know, every now and then I'll have like a lower time frame trade. Maybe if we're trading in a tight range and I'm just finding I'm looking for maybe 30 pips or 39 pips or something like that, then maybe I'll drop down to the 1 hour. But usually I'm at the 4 hourly. That's where I enter, that's where I do my analysis. Because I'm a swing trader, my trades take a while to hit their targets. In some situations, it can happen. You know, if the market's very aggressive and there's a lot of volatility in the market, I can reach my targets within a few hours or a day or so. But usually, it takes a while. It usually takes a while. What I know about your USD. I'm really looking for an option. I don't really trade your USD, to be honest. I don't really trade it. And the range that we've been stuck in isn't making it any easier, to be honest. It isn't making it easier. This has just been extremely frustrating. All right, so obviously the dollar index is correlated to Euro USD. It's correlated to anything that has USD in it. So it's been very hard to kind of understand what's happening with any of the USD crosses because the dollar index has been in consolidation. And the thing with consolidation is that unless you're a scalper, I think, yeah, scalpers are the only people that can make money in this range. When the market does this, only scalpers can make money. Nobody's going to make money, right? If you're looking for trending opportunities, you're not going to make any money. So whether you're long or short, you're going to both be wrong. So I was, maybe I even still am, in fact, I'd say I was looking for higher prices on the dollar index. I was looking and hoping and anticipating that the dollar index would break out to the top. It failed. It's come up again. It looks like it's failing once again. So I don't know. I just wanted to do something. When you're in a range, man, you don't even care. You don't even care what happens. You literally don't even care what happens. Like, even if it's against you, even if you're losing money, like, let there be movement. Like, can't hit his targets. Let me see how far I am from mine. Why does it look like it's retracing? Yo, this thing better go up, bro. I'm not gonna have 3 losses on GBP AUD. I'm not. That's not gonna happen. It better. It better. It's better. It better keep going up. It better keep going up. It better keep going up. What time is it? Oh, it's already past 2:30. Another thing, when it comes to these like news releases, the ones that have some type of speaks in it, so this particular governor or whatever speaks, the market reacts to what he's saying. So there could also be a delayed reaction. It could be a delayed reaction. So I think maybe for the rest of today, one should pay close attention to all the pound crosses. And obviously, we're going to have USD in an hour from now, and then an hour and a half from that, we're going to have another USD news release. But anyway, like I was saying, NFP, like, it just isn't what it used to be. It just isn't what it used to be. To be fair, even the FOMC statement, like, that didn't even do anything. Like, it's so, like, I don't know. Or maybe, what I feel like I'm realizing? I feel like I'm realizing that I am not a good trader in ranging markets. I'm not a good trader in ranging markets. I think that's the realization. That is the lesson for the day. I am not a good trader in ranging markets because I had a blast in December. If you can see here, right, these are nice extended moves for the whole of December. I had the greatest time of my life trading in December. And then the beginning of the year has just been, we're ranging here. As soon as 2024 came in, we're ranging here. We broke out a little bit, and now we're ranging here. So yeah, to range for 30 days straight, it's not cute. It's not nice. It's not nice at all. So yeah. I just want to see a move. That's all I want to see is a move of some sort. How many of you guys trade like 15-minute time frames and like 5-minute time frames? I know some people trade 1-minute time frames. From what it looks like, it seems like it's something that's done by people that maybe have a 9 to 5, so they don't have a lot of time to be staring at the charts, and that's totally understandable. Younger people, maybe they have the appetite for anxiety. Me, my big old age, I love the idea of just placing a trade and, you know, forgetting about it, honestly. Set and forget. Set and forget. That is my mantra. But yeah, this has been a very tough month, man. It's been a very, very tough month. I am unhappy with my progress this month. But on the bright side of things, I feel like because obviously tough, tough trading days, tough markets, whatever you want to call it. I mean, they're inevitable, right? I think the beauty and maybe just, the professionalism in it is to survive. To survive. Because you can't breach your trading account or blow your trading account every time the market isn't going in your favor. I don't think you're a good trader then, And also, I don't think a good trader is defined by how much money he makes, which is weird, but I don't think so. I think that abiding by your rules and sticking to your plan, managing your risk. Like, I have a lot of respect for people that are break-even traders, I have a lot of respect for people that don't lose money. If you're a trader that doesn't blow accounts anymore or you don't breach funded accounts anymore, I have a lot of respect for you because that is not easy. I have a lot of respect for you. Swing trading is the way, man. Swing trading is the way. Human beings are like naturally indecisive, So if you look on like a 5-minute chart, charts and you're looking for scalps and stuff, you're gonna constantly see things that contradict and also confirm what you want to see. So you're constantly going to be stuck, and you never want to be like stuck. You never want to also be a person that like, okay, at 2 o'clock we're shorting, at 2:10 we're buying, and 2:15 we're shorting it. It no, that at least to me, it doesn't seem feasible long term at least. But to each his own, right? To each his own. If it works for you, who am I to tell you otherwise? But yeah, I am a swing trader. There's some massive trades that I've caught in the past, 500 pip stuff, Moby Dick type trades. Okay, a whale of a trade. But that's what I have the appetite for, and I trade full time, so it's not like I don't have the time to find those lower time frame opportunities. I just don't have the appetite for it. I like sleep. I like my sleep. I like to be able to sleep throughout the night. I want to be able to hold a trade throughout the night. And also, like, a lot of people, when it comes to trading funded accounts, they complain about slippage. Yeah, they complain about slippage, and I can imagine, like, you're going to get a lot of slippage if you're trading like a 50 lot with a 3 pip stop loss. Like, yeah, and there's a news release in like 5 minutes. Of course, you're gonna get slippage, right? And it's not gonna be cute, when you slip 50 pips, because your stop was too tight or this or that. But when you swing trade, you have nothing to be worried about. Like, you have nothing to be worried. Your stop loss is like 100 pips. Like, who cares if you slipped 10 pips or something? Like, you're not concerned about that. Every time I've had a stop loss hit, it's because I actually had a stop loss hit. And I always lose position size, and I'm supposed to lose 1%, and I hit my stop loss, I lose 1%. If I'm supposed to lose 0.5%, I lose 0.5%. When you get slipped, it's between you and God, man. Like, literally, you have no idea what you're going to actually end up losing. And it's sad because a lot of people breach their accounts like that. It's unfortunate. It really is. I don't scale in. I enter at my desired price. What I am currently working on collecting information on, or data on, is how profitable will I be? Will my profitability increase or decrease if I start scaling out? That's something I'm like considering. Like, should I look at that? But then I just don't think it's going to work for me, because my risk to reward is usually 1-to-1, and I usually have a high accuracy. So if I start scaling out of trades, it means I'm going to be risking a complete units of like 1% to make 0.5% or 0.6% or 0.7%. I don't think I'll make money long term. In fact, that's actually exactly what's going to happen. That's exactly what's going to happen. I'm probably not going to even entertain it, actually. That's exactly what would happen. Because if I start scaling out, I take out half the position, it leaves half the position still running. And yes, the other half position can hit targets, but if it doesn't, then you just kind of have a break. It doesn't make sense to 1-to-1 RR on 500 pips. Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Let me see here. So it's never 1-to-1. It's like slightly more than 1-to-1. What trade was it? It was pound franc, I think. Uh, what trade was it? What trade was it? What trade was it? What trade was it? I'm sure it was pound franc. No, it wasn't. Pound CAD? This trade is stressing me out. Pound. I know it was a pound trade. No, it's not this one. This is 149 pips. I think it was. Remember which trade it was, but it was a large trade. So when I say I trade big, I don't like. It's not like 500 pips on every position. Okay, no. This is 130. This is what is this one? This is 170. This is 88. This is 86. So it varies. I wish I could show you that trade. This one here was 53 pips. Was this it? No, this was 112 pips. This is gold, so I don't know. You might read that as 3,000 pips. Someone else might read it as 300. Somebody else might read it as 30. Euro AUD. Okay, I can't find that big trade, but essentially you can kind of get the idea that out of all the trades I just showed you, I don't think any of them were over 200 pips. However, there are outliers where you see an opportunity and it's going to require you to have quite the big stop. Now, with that kind of a situation, it depends. It really depends. Because you might find an opportunity within the opportunity that has a much smaller, what can I say, a much smaller amount of risk, right? And then you can take that as well. It just really depends on what I feel like as well, or what I see. This looks like South Africa is in the house. South Africa. Boo, 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 boo. Zanzi's in the house. Okay. Let me not get carried away. Gosh. Can we just hit the target once and for all? Looking forward to February. I'm not gonna lie. No, definitely. In fact, I'm looking forward to us getting out of this range. That's really what I'm looking forward to. Because yeah, it hasn't been cool at all. It hasn't been cool at all. I'm not even that far away. Okay, we are pretty far away. These trades on my screen are my current trades. If you want to see my progress on my funded accounts or my challenge accounts, you should look out for the video on this channel. I think it'll be out on the weekend. I think it should be out on the weekend, and all of us will kind of go through our dashboard and show you the trades that we've taken, and yeah, how much we've lost, how much we've made, etc. I am not profitable on the month though. I started my challenge 2 weeks ago, last week Monday, and I am down roughly 1%. But like I said, that's good. To be having an absolutely crappy month and be down 1%, I'll take it. I will take it. Honestly. 8629. Nice. Whew. Connor has asked this question. It's a decent question. What was your biggest challenge you have had to overcome in trading? A few things. One of them is realizing that you're not as smart as you think you are. And you'll never be as smart as you think you are. Um, challenge. Man, whew. There's a lot of them, man. It's like a lot of things that you have to overcome. Your emotions. I mean, everybody says emotions, and they're not wrong. But it's not just the fear. It's not just being afraid. It's your ambition as well. I think your ambition can get you into trouble a lot with trading as well, because you're quick to make up your mind on things. You're quick to, like, okay, I figured it out. And what I've learned is that whenever I feel absolutely certain about anything in trading, I should probably just close the laptop and go take a walk, because that's when things go wrong. I think there's like a quote by is it Mark Twain, I think, that says it's not the things that I'm gonna botch this. It's not the things that we don't know that get us into trouble. It's the things that we're absolutely certain of that get us into trouble. And in Forex, you can find yourself in situations where you become super certain, like, oh, this is gonna do this. I know this. I figured out that. No. So, yeah, just get over yourself. You're not as smart as you think you are. Your ambition is not here to work for you as well. It's probably going to work against you. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's pretty much it. You know, the trading part of trading, the actual placing trades, that's easy. Anybody can do that. A child can place a trade. However, you know, you can quantify it like the Bible, right? If the Bible is here to instruct us each how to live our lives and how to even make it to heaven, look at how many people just don't listen to it, but still ask themselves, how do you get to heaven? How do you live a life that's just, and etc. etc. And the Bible's right there, you know. So you get to a point, especially as older as you get, you feel like you know things. You feel like you know what you're doing. You feel like nobody can tell you. You feel like you figured it out, and yeah, it just ends sadly, man. So just, you know, be humble. Being humble is probably uh something to work on. Being humble and understanding that, man, it's a marathon. It's not a race. A marathon is a race. It's not a sprint. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. So you will get there eventually. Don't run, don't sprint. Take your time, absorb the mistakes, understand them, break them down, don't run away from it, face it. I love how now this industry is like, and I honestly give props to prop firms. I give props to prop firms because they came in and they kind of they legitimized a lot of this industry, right? Because you no longer hear about how people made turned $100 into $1 million in a weekend or in a week. Sorry, you no longer hear that anymore. And because of that, you've had people that, like, as much as they thought they were good traders, they coming to terms with the fact that these challenges are very difficult. And now they're making content around that. So you're no longer getting the I have a Lamborghini and I'm rich and I can teach you also how to get a Lamborghini. That's not, you know, the most popular content anymore. Now people are just being transparent and they're like, hey, guys, it's rough. And I've been saying it this whole video. January has been tough. It has been so tough. And it's such a, I don't want to swear, but it's such a, it's so confusing because you just come from having a good year. You just come from having December, which is my best month in that entire year of 2023. And you walk into 2024 and you feel like you're in the you're in the, what's this? You're in the ring with Mike Tyson, you know? You feel like you're boxing. That's what it feels like. It's a loss here, it's a win here. It's a loss here, it's a loss here, it's a win here. It's tough. It's tough. So to whoever is, you know, still contemplating whether they want to get involved, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's very rewarding, but it's also exceptionally difficult. It's also exceptionally difficult. And some of the things that you're asking about here, what did I have to overcome? Some of it I haven't even overcome yet. Some of it I'm still working on overcoming. So I know that was like an answer, you know, a 50 mark answer for probably, you know, 5 marks. But yeah, I just felt like I had to give you the full picture of what I'm trying to say. What has happened in the markets? Let's see. GA, is it moving up? Okay. The candle closed bullish and another one opened. Let's see. We are not even halfway to the target. You know, this is when you pull out the Xbox, bro, and you just jam, bro. You just play FIFA or something. because this is frustrating. But I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm cool. Guys, it's been real. It's always real. It's always fun. It's always a pleasure. It's always cool. It's always cool. I look forward to the day that I actually pass this challenge, and I have like documented evidence of it. I look forward to that day. And I hope you guys are going to be there with me to raise your champagne glasses. Anyway, it's been real. I appreciate you guys coming in, checking out the stream with me. Yeah. Oh, I actually did this in front of you guys, and I never really explained what it was. I took this trade last night. Last night? Was it last night? No. Was it last night? What time was it? It was 2. When did this candle open? So I've explained this in previous videos. I traded pending orders. I never enter at markets. So I had this pending trade and it got triggered and it took me out for profit 0.5%, I suppose. But yeah, even this win, guys, I'm still in drawdown. I'm still in like 1% of drawdown. So, pray for the boy. Pray for the boy. I am working very hard. Okay, so GA, yeah, some profits. GCAD looks like it might be coming back down, hopefully to reach its target down here. And then USD JPY, God knows what's happening there. Anyway, it has been real, guys. Enjoy the rest of your morning, the rest of your day, the rest of your evening. I will see you guys next week, Tuesday.